Okay, we are getting started just any second now. Good to see everybody here. Okay, everybody, welcome to the live stream. Dr. Selfridge, we're here every Sunday. I already see many of our favorite people in the chat saying hello, and also there's some new people in the chat, so we will say hi to everyone. Want to welcome everyone to this week's live stream. It's Sunday, October 18th, and where I am, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm in the eastern part of the United States, just outside of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So it's 3 o'clock where I am. And it is still, nice and sunny out and getting chilly. It's getting much chillier around here. We're heading into late fall and the winter. And I think I've asked you guys before, what is your favorite time of year? I don't know. I think I have favorite things about all the different times of year. But one thing I really love about the fall is, of course, the beautiful cool weather, but we also usually, in a normal year, we have our football and our marching band is in high gear and we're having a great time. So actually this year with the craziness of COVID-19, we have been able, as I've told you guys in previous weeks, we've been able to have adapted marching band going on. So we have the kids coming to rehearsals, but we keep 6 feet apart, and all of our marching band drill, when we march around the field, we keep everyone at 6 foot intervals at least. And we have, I don't know if you guys have seen that you can get these bell covers. You can put like a special kind of a cloth fabric over the bell of the instrument. So for example, our trumpets have like a cloth cover that goes here. And then we also use masks when we play. And we just got in a shipment of special playing masks that we ordered with our high school logo on the front, and they have these special flaps so the different instruments can get their mouthpiece in the mouth, but it's also covering, and it's safer that way to play. So it's pretty cool. What I want to do right off the bat here is I want to say hello to some people. And I'm going to go back in the chat and try to get as many quick hellos as I can, and then I'll answer questions. What we're going to do today, everyone, is I just want to chat a little bit about my secret instrument here that I've shown you before. So it'll be a surprise instrument I'm going to show you. And we're going to talk a little bit about different instrument families, okay? Then today is pretty much just a toss-up, a viewer's choice, whatever you guys want to play. I'm up for anything today. I have no particular plan of what we want to do. We can do some scales. We can do some songs from our beginner packet. We could do some jazz from our various jazz packets. We could do some of my new Christmas holiday trios. We could do some of our spooky Halloween songs. So guys, let me know what you want to do, okay? So I want to say hello to some people. We're going to say hello to Angel Hernandez, and Daisy is here. Hi, Daisy. And Summer is here. Hi, Summer. And Mike, of course, our friend Mike Hamilton from Scotland is here. And we have Mike's trivia question I will get to in a second. Actually, it's right here. So I'm going to do our trivia question. Mike Hamilton is a good friend of our show, and he just about every week has a new interesting trivia question for us. Today's trivia question is Buddy DeFranco played what instrument? And I know the answer to this. And the second part of the trivia is in the 1960s and 70s, Buddy DeFranco was a band leader leading another person's band. Which band? So Mike, I know the answer to part one, and I have a guess for part two, but I'm gonna leave that one open. I'm not going to give that one away. So if anyone in the chat knows the answer, feel free to take a guess. Hello to Tiny Penguin. Hello to Going Crazy. Going Crazy says, long time no see. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Let's Let's see. What else do we have? Arnaldo, of course, is here. Hi, Arnaldo. How are you? And I think Arnaldo made a request for a special song. Arnaldo, I think we can get to that one today. Yes, Just a Closer Walk with Thee. Actually, I'll do some more hellos and then I'll play that song. I have to remember how it goes. Da, da, da. I've got it. Okay. Mike Hamilton says it's dark outside where he is, and it's only 7:50 p.m. So, Mike, in my neck of the woods, it's actually getting dark at it's dark by like 6:15, like really dark by like 6:30 and 7. It's crazy how fast that happens. In the summertime around here, it's bright and there's sunlight to like 8 o'clock or later. But when we get into the winter, the days get shorter. And I'm not sure if when do we change our Dennis? Let's say hi to Dennis. Dennis is my reference for things that I don't know. Dennis, are you here?
Yeah.
Do you happen to know when we change our clocks? Or did we already do it?
No. We haven't. It's I think it's like the weekend of November 1st, 2nd, whatever that would be first. Okay. Yeah, I think it's like the 31st to the 1st or something like that.
Okay. And the clocks, fall back, right? Fall back. Which means...
This is the good one.
This is the good one. Okay.
It's the one where you gain an hour.
Oh, okay. Right. But then it gets darker. But then it feels like it's getting darker earlier. But that's the downside for me. I can't stand it when it's like dark at 5 o'clock. It's just so weird. But that's the way it goes. Oh, yeah. That's the way it goes. Dennis,
yep.
How are things with you?
Good. Actually, I'm feeling pretty good today. My voice seems to be better. Oh, awesome. So I feel a lot better.
All right. So everyone, if you haven't met Dennis or heard from him from our previous shows, Dennis just keeps an eye on the chat and helps us out with questions that I might have missed. We also have our friends Terry and Joe in the chat who also keep an eye on your comments and questions and maybe highlight some things. Terry also highlights if we have new people watching. So if you're brand new to the show, make sure you put something in the chat that you're new and let us know what instrument you play, maybe how long you've been playing. That's also helpful for me to know. And also, it's also just fun to know where you're watching from. I always like that. Or if you want to get a shout out for your school. All right, let's do some more shout outs. Mac Art is here, beginner at oboe. So Mac Art, did you comment on some of my videos that you were asking for more oboe videos? I have more oboe videos coming your way. I don't have my oboe today. I had an oboe, but I had to actually bring it back to school because it was the school oboe and one of my students needed to use it. So I don't have my oboe with me. Let's see. Some more quick hellos. I'm going to say hi to Griffin and Emmett. Hi to Emmett and hi to Seth. And Gloria Fletcher says, sorry I wasn't here the previous live stream. I was in the hospital for COVID-19. Gloria, I hope you're doing much better. I'll take it as a good sign that you're on the chat or on the show, that you're feeling better. So we're all very happy to hear that. Let's say hello to Sandy. Sandy Wilcox. So Sandy is a beginner clarinet player and a senior. All right. And you've never played an instrument before, but you're loving the clarinet. Hey, you know what? I hear from a good number of people who started their instrument a little later in life. And it's just a great thing to, nothing keeps your dexterity and your mind sharp like studying music. There's so many things going on. So I'm really happy to hear that you're with us in our music class. Who else is here? Jillian is here. Hello, Jillian. Yes, Seth says you can hear my warm-ups. Yeah, I intentionally turn my microphone on a little early just so you guys can get a little sound of what it sounds like when I warm up. Okay. What else? Oh, Mac Art is the music man. Okay. Noah Olson, hello. Bethany Waits, hello. Oops. I want to make sure I get all of these. David Winfrey, hello, David. Thank you, Daisy. Daisy is checking in with our we do try to, we have 3 rules. If you guys look in the description of all my live streams, what are my 3 rules? I forget. I have to check. Be nice, have fun, and don't spam. I think that's what it is. Have fun, be nice, and don't spam. And when we say that, we mean don't put a million comments in the chat. Just ask your question, and we'll get to it if we can. So I just lost my my chat room here. I got to find it again. Let's go back and find my chat. Here we go. Cool. We want to say hi to, I don't want to miss anyone. We want to say hi to Parsarathi, another one of our good friends who's here every week. Okay, Parsarathi is requesting the Addams Family theme on tenor sax. I will get to that. So guys, feel free to put your questions in the chat. Arissa says, I play the flute. I've been playing since this year. That's awesome. Aaliyah Thorpe, are you asking me if I play the flute? I do play the flute. Lewis, hey. Kathy's Waltz. Oh, maybe I'll take a little bit of time on that, Lewis, if we have time today, okay? Griffin is asking for the young princess from Scheherazade. That is an interesting request. I don't know that one offhand. I'd have to look it up. Collectors Castorina says, hi from Long Beach, California. That's awesome. Hello to you. Thank you for being here. Oh, Mason. Mason is, I got to remember. So you guys that come on here on your parents' accounts, I have to try to remember what your name is. So Mason it's Mason Benjamin. Okay. Got it. I'll try to remember that. All right. Let's see. I think I said hi to everyone. Arnaldo says the extra bonus is wind instruments help you improve your cardiopulmonary system. Yeah, they're good for breathing. Definitely. Okay. I think I've said hello to everyone. If I missed everyone. Oh, Coach Aspect. Hello to Coach. And Jacque, Tivak. Some of these names, guys, I hope I'm pronouncing them right. Okay. The first, the first thing we're going to do, guys, is I want you to, let's do a little warm up, So what we're going to do is we're going to go to my website. All right. So let's go here. Let's go over here. And I'm just going to move my microphone over. Let's do a little warming up. And to warm up, we're going to go to drselfridgemusic.com. So let me show you what we're doing. Okay, let's warm up our instruments. Hopefully you have your instrument with you. Let's go to live stream band. Let's do our beginner band warm-ups, and then we'll do a more advanced warm-up, okay? So beginner band first scale. You want to click on this. I'm going to put this in the chat. So what we're doing here, guys, is we're doing a very basic scale for beginner warm-up. And even if you're not a beginner, it's a really good thing to practice. It's just getting your air flowing. Speaking of what Arnaldo was telling us, just getting your air flowing, okay? So you want to click on your instrument. I'm going to click on clarinet. And let's do our 3-note scale silver. It's number 4 on the page. And just get your air flowing, get your instrument going. It's our basic first 3 notes if you're just getting started. And we're going to half notes. Ta, 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 ta. We're doing right here, number 4. Okay? Let's play together. Get your instruments. And I'll get to your requests after we do this. 1, 2, 3, go. Now, if you're a little bit more advanced, a good challenge on this is to try to get through it without taking a breath. All right, try to go all the way from beginning to end with no breath. And if you're more of a beginner, you might need to take a breath. Let's do number 5, the 3-note scale gold. Faster. Ta, 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 ta. These are quarter notes. Make sure you put a T sound at the beginning of each note. Number 5, excuse me. I put the link in the chat, guys. If you're not sure where we are on beginner band first scale, and the link I put in the chat a couple minutes ago. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. We're doing number 5. Sorry, number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Let's go to 5 notes. Okay, little 5-note warm-up. We're going to skip to the next page. Let's do our 5-note scale gold, number 9. So we're going to go up and down twice. 5-note scale gold. And then we'll do maybe some more scales and then some. We'll do a request and then we'll do some more scales. Number 9 on the sheet that we linked in the chat. Number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then, of course, what we would want to do next is maybe a full scale. I don't know how many people out there can play your full scale based on these notes. It's a concert B flat. There's our basic scale. Let's do some requests and then we'll get back to our scales, okay? I see the requests coming in. I like the interesting comment here from, I think it's Sophie. Sophie is from Uruguay, but is currently living in Edinburgh. Wow, that's very cool. And Arnaldo says Uruguay is a lovely country. Very cool. I've never. My only international travel in my life so far has been I've been to a few different countries in Europe. I've been to Italy, Austria, Germany, Switzerland, the Netherlands, France. Why am I not thinking of the? I've been to Croatia. So I've had a lot of fun doing all that traveling. Someday I have a few videos on my channel. If you go back a year or two on my channel, I've got some of my travel vlogs. Okay, let's do, this is for Arnaldo. Arnaldo requested a jazz song, an old New Orleans song called A Closer Walk with Thee. Okay, so I'm going to give this one a try. I'm going to do this in the key of concert B flat. I'm going to start it on a concert F. It starts on the 5th of the scale. Here we go. 1. I always play that one in kind of a New Orleans kind of feeling because I first learned that one from my first person that I really admired on the clarinet, whose name was Pete Fountain. Okay. Mason, right? Mason is asking for more tenor sax. Yeah, I do need to do more tenor sax videos. All right, let's do some quick ones. I see a quick, easy one I can do. Alina, I know you just joined, but I have my flute right at my fingertips, so I'm going to do Alina's request first. Dynamite on the flute. Are you talking about I think, is there a new song called Dynamite? Because there was a hit song called Dynamite from a couple years ago that I did on my channel. These are all E flats. So that's the song that I learned a while back. That was popular maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and I don't know if there's a new song called Dynamite, but that's the one. That's the one I know. Mike Hamilton, Katy Perry's Roar. Sure. Let me go back. There was one on tenor sax that was requested. I have to find it. Mike Hamilton, can I post something about the mask so people can consider getting something? Yeah, so Mike, the mask for the playing mask, maybe I'll grab one from school and I'll show it to you guys next week. I have them all at school. You only really need the playing mask if you're playing with other people, because if you're just playing, if you're just practicing at home, you don't need to wear a mask. Just like if you're sitting at home with your family, people you live with, you don't need to wear a mask. But if you're out playing somewhere and even if you're keeping your distance, the playing mask really helps, or it's recommended. So I will look for that and see if I can show you guys next time. I know. All right, that's what it is. I knew it. I knew there's a new Dynamite from BTS. Okay. Let's see. All right, Jacque has been. Is it Jacque? Can I just call you Jacque, or is it Jacque? Is asking for "Take on Me" on the trumpet. Now this is going to be interesting because I have never really practiced this song. I did play it for my. I was working on it for my music theory class with my melodica. So that's like the beginning. So I wonder if I could figure it out on trumpet. I'll do it in the same key. Da 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 da. So I was playing it on the melodica in G, G, E flat, C. So I have to take everything up a whole step to transpose it for trumpet. So it's A, A, F, D. And then take. Oh. The range on that song is so wide, like when they sing way up high. So that's a tricky one to play on trumpet. So, all right, Noah Olson. Thank you, Dennis. Noah Olson says Imperial March. Dennis, did Noah mention an instrument? Do you remember?
No, we didn't. No?
Okay. Noah, if you have a particular instrument that you want Imperial March on, let me know. So that one's on deck. I'll do Mike's requesting Katy Perry's Roar. Mike, I'll do it on alto sax because I know that's what you play. And if you guys, I appreciate the requests of songs you want me to play, but if there are songs that you feel like playing from any of our songs on our on my website, or if you have instrument questions, okay? So that's kind of the three big things we do here. We do instrument questions you might have. We do song requests that you want me to just play. And we do songs that we all want to play together from all the music that I have on my website. Okay? So, Francisco Garcia says, you're good. Thank you, Francisco. I appreciate the compliment. I'm going to play Katy Perry, A Firework. And Mike, I don't know if you know this, but this is kind of a special song for my channel because this is one of the very, very first songs I ever did a YouTube tutorial for. This is kind of what got my channel started. I made a tutorial for my flute students on how to play this song. So this one is a great one for beginners to learn because it's only 5 notes. Sol, fa, mi, re, do, or on alto sax, D, C, B, A, G. That's the key I'm going to play it in. So, I see Parasarathi's request. All right, I'm coming to you next, Parasarathi, for Adam's Family. So that's basically, I just taught like the main theme from it. All right, now I'm going to do Adam's Family theme on tenor sax. Joseph Uni says, I'm good with the trumpet. Thank you, Joseph. Trumpet is not my strong suit. I'm more of a woodwind player. But I try to practice my trumpet and kind of, if I'm warmed up and my lips are feeling good, I can do pretty well on the trumpet. Okay. Well, this is, you guys who requested Adam's Family? Parasarathi. So this is the perfect opportunity for me to show you guys, maybe these are some songs we can play. If you go to beginner live stream band, it's not on my live stream band page. It's on home, and it's one of my recent blog posts, Spooky Tunes. Okay, I'm going to put the link to this. Spooky Tunes for Halloween. Get the link. Here we go. So the link is now coming in the chat right now. Spooky Tunes packet. And I'm going to play by request from Parasarathi. I'm going to do... someone also requested Spooky Scary Skeletons, so we can do that as well. So here we go. I already forget what... Adam's Family. Whew, short attention span. All right. Adam's Family on tenor sax. This one's a little challenging for tenor sax because it gets a little low. But you get down to that low C. So these are triplets, you guys. You know what triplets are? It's when they fit 3 notes in the space of where one beat would be. So normally we'd have 2 eighth notes, 4 and 1, but it's triplet 1. And what I'm doing is, I don't know if you guys are noticing, I'm slurring. I'm tonguing the first note and I'm slurring all these notes. Da-da. I think that's the better way to play it. Technically, because there's no slur marking on there, you should tongue this, but that doesn't sound right. It sounds like this. Tot, 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 tot. I don't know. I think it sounds better if you slur. Let's play this together, guys. Are you on this link? I put it in the chat. Let's try number 2. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, go. And then da 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 da. Okay. The other requests. Let's see. Let me go back here. Dennis, any requests I've been promising and I forgot about, or anything you're noticing?
Yeah. Coach Aspects asked for Fly Me to the Moon on the clarinet or trumpet.
Okay, I can definitely do that. And I know I promised... Oh, Mike. Mike, I'm sorry. My brain today. I don't know. Yeah, I saw you request Roar, and somehow my brain went to Firework. Katy Perry. My bad. I'll do Roar in a sec. Let me see. I can definitely do Fly Me to the Moon. I did Addams Family. I have to do Spooky Scary. And Noah, can you let me know what instrument you want me to do? Oh, clarinet. All right. I'm going to do Noah's request because he's been asking for a while. This is the Imperial March. Now, this one you can also get the sheet music for on my website. Let me show you. And if you go to Livestream Band and you go all the way down to Star Wars tunes, this is a packet that a friend of mine, a band director named Mr. Dixon, shared with he put out on his website for people to use. So I'm going to go to clarinet, Star Wars tunes. Let me go back. I have to come off of here just so I can put this in the chat for you guys. Star Wars tunes, okay? If you want to play. There it is. So, Star Wars, here it is. So you click on Star Wars tunes. Did I put the right link in the chat? I hope I did. Here we go. Main theme. There we go, Imperial March. This one gets a little tricky. Got a lot of flats and accidentals, we call them. Accidentals are when they put flats or naturals or sharps in the middle of a song that are not already indicated by the key signature, or that change something indicated by the key signature. So here we go. Here we go. I'm going to play. You can play it with me if you'd like. I'm going to go about 1, 2, 3, 4. And actually, in the real song, it repeats back to the second line like this. I'll do this second line again. All right. That's a fun one. Let me take a look at the chat for questions, guys. And then I'm going to do... all right. We'll go back to the spooky tunes. Griffin had asked about... Griffin, what did you ask about? A thumb saddle pad. I don't think there is. So this guy right here, where your thumb goes, I'm not aware of any kind of pad that people use. I have seen people put valve casing protectors. They like this leather thing that goes around the valves. I haven't seen anything that goes there, but maybe there is, and I just don't know about it. Okay. Let's do our request. We have more. Mason wanted Let It Go in the tenor sax. All right, Mason, you've been waiting a while for that, so I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to do the Fly Me to the Moon. Then I'll do more from the Spooky Tunes. And again, you guys, when we go to the Spooky Tunes packet, you can play along. Let It Go. Da, 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 da. It's been a while since I've done this one. I think I do it in the key of F. I honestly forget what key I do it in. I'm going to do it in this key. E, F sharp, G, D, B, A. Here we go. 1, 2. since I've done that. That's another one that it was the very early on my channel. Those are some of my videos that I think caught on early, was when I did Let It Go and Uptown Funk. All right. Let's do... You guys have a lot of requests today. I hope you guys don't mind... doing requests. If you're bored and you want to play a particular song, let me know. You guys have a lot of requests though, so I don't mind doing them. All right, I said I would do Fly Me to the Moon on clarinet. I'm trying to remember who this request is for. This is for Coach Aspect. Ba-da-da-da-da. So this song is in A minor, I think. All right, so it's in A minor, which means on clarinet we're going to be in B minor. Yeah, okay. B minor, 2 sharps. Here we go. Sorry. Restart. Second part. That's basically it. Fly Me to the Moon. All right. So let me do Roar for Mike before I forget, and then we're going to go to the Spooky Packet. Okay. So guys, get ready for Spooky Packet. This is da 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 da. All right, concert B flat. I'm going to do it so it'll be G major for alto. There you go. Chorus. That's the chorus for that Katy Perry song. That one's a couple of years old now too. All right, back to the spooky tunes, and we will play that together. Mike Hamilton says, I must learn Fly Me to the Moon on alto sax. Yeah. Yeah. So, Mike, if you're doing Fly Me to the Moon on alto sax, you're going to start on an A, and you have to use 3 sharps. You have to have G sharp, F sharp, and C sharp. So it's a little tricky. But it all follows a scale. Da 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 da, and then down. Da 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 da, and then it's a similar pattern throughout the song. And there's one sharp weird note there. It's we have to use an F natural or an E sharp. So that's a fun one. Okay. Hi, Christina. Christina plays the bells in band and wants to hear The Tempest by Robert W. Smith. I actually have a bell kit around here somewhere. If I have time, I'll get to your bell request. Okay, Christina? Let's go. I've been promising Spooky Tunes. So here we go. Spooky Tunes packet. This is coming in the chat again for you guys. And creative hobbies, yes, we'll do some scales, okay? Here we go. Spooky Tunes. I'm going to do trumpet. I know someone requested coffin dance, so let me... Oh, that's not in here. That's in another packet. I'll get to that one. I think someone said 10. 10. Okay. We're going to do Ghostbusters. I'm going to play it on trumpet. 1 do 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 1 2 do 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 1 do 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 da 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 da. All right, from the beginning. So it'll be 1 ba 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 1 2 3 4 ruh. I'm on the wrong key. Sorry. It's much lower than I was thinking. Sorry. 1 2 3 4. Oh, you probably want to see this, don't you? 1 2 3 4 ruh. That ending part there, the rhythms, I need to check on that. I'm not quite sure if that's exactly right. Well, let's see. What else? Oh, what do you guys want to play from this packet? I'm trying to remember what from this packet people wanted. A spooky, scary skeleton. Definitely. 11 and 13 on Spooky Tunes. Okay. Here we go. 11 and 13. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Interesting. All right, I'll do this on clarinet. Da 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 da. This is number 11 in Spooky Tunes. 1 2 1 2 3 4. Short and sweet on that one. And Hedwig's theme, I think, was the other request. And we'll do Spooky Scary next. Make sure you get the key signature. And we're in 3/4. So I'm going to count 1 2 3 1 2. And you all play with me, okay? 1 2 3 1 2. That's a good one. Oh, Daisy, let me get your question before we go to Spooky Scary, which is 16. Daisy is asking, what are good reeds to play altissimo notes on clarinet? So, Daisy, I would say, I don't know if I would differentiate a different reed to play altissimo, because when you're playing the clarinet, you have one reed and you can't change it in the middle of a song to play altissimo. So you should get a reed that works for you, and it should, I would say, especially as you're getting higher up into the clarinet, you want to have at least a strength of a 3 or a 3.5. Anything softer than that, it's going to be really hard for you to play your altissimo. So I would say my favorite reeds are Van Doren, and I also like the new Rico, Diodario. I like Diodario reeds and Van Doren. Those are both really good. And I'd say at least a strength of 3. So it's not a different and that would be the reed you would use no matter what you're playing on the clarinet, whether you're playing low or like that. All right, spooky, scary. Bum 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 bum. Here we go. Starts on a kind of a weird note, a G flat. That's the same as F sharp, by the way, everybody. I am playing clarinet/trumpet notes and tenor sax notes. Here we go. 1, 2, here we go. Try that one again. Got a lot of tricky flats in it. 1, 2, ready. Did you guys hear me squeak? See? Everybody squeaks sometimes. I think that's a song. Everybody squeaks. What else did I say we're going to do? Let me check in with Dennis. Dennis, any big things I need to get to, or I'll check the chat out again.
Yeah.
Or questions. Or
Aressa Britton wants you to play The Wizard of Oz on the sax.
Oh.
And
I see that.
And Mac says, next week, can you bring the oboe and play Hedwig's theme from Harry Potter?
So, Mac, I appreciate that request. However, my oboe playing skills are not good enough. I'll be honest with you. I don't play the oboe well enough to play Harry Potter theme. But I have a friend who plays the oboe, and I'll see if I can get that request done for you, okay? So Arissa wanted Wizard of Oz. So, Arissa, which song from Wizard of Oz? Because there's a lot of songs from the Wizard of Oz. Oh, Jacque wants Coffin Dance on alto sax. That request has been coming for a while, so I'll get to that. Madeline plays the trombone. Hey, Madeline. I have a trombone back here. See? It's back there. Wait. Where is it? There it is. It's behind me. Okay, Francisco, I will play Havana on clarinet. Jacque. Let's do Coffin Dance. So Coffin Dance, guys, on my website, I believe is in... Where did I put that? It's in one of my packets. Mystery songs? It's in... I'm pretty sure it's in mystery songs. Let's see. It's one of my more recent mystery songs. There's spooky, scary skeletons in mystery songs too. Oh, here it is. It's number 7 in mystery songs. You guys want to play along on this? Clarinet. You can pick out your line that fits your instrument. But this is the Coffin Dance song, and this is pretty tricky because it has the big jump of the octave in the 3rd measure and the 4th measure, and then again at 7 and 8. It's got that big jump. What you can do is if you're a brass player, that big jump is crazy. For brass, you can take this down and just play it in a lower octave. All right. Bum ba ba bum 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 ba ba bum ba ba bum 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 bum. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So that's tricky, that big jump, isn't it? Yeah. Mike, thank you. Mike got my little reference, my little humor. It's not everybody squeaks, it's everybody hurts sometimes by REM. Okay, Arissa, says The Merry Old Land of Oz. Wow. That's an interesting one. I wonder if I can, I'm not sure I can pull that one off the top of my head, but let's see. Bum 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 bum. All right. So whatever I'm trying to figure out a song, as long as I have it solid in here, like I can remember the sound of it, I can usually figure it out. Bum, 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 bum. All right, that's do, 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 mi, so. Oh. Do, mi, so, fa, so, re. Okay. Do. I'll just do it in the easy key of concert B flat, okay? There we go. I think that was it. See, that's the amazing thing. If you guys really practice your solfege scale, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, and you start listening to your songs you're learning and match up any song you want to play, like start off with easy songs. Hot cross buns, mi, re, do. And then that way, when you get that skill, you can figure out any song as long as you have the song in your head. With a song in my head. Mike, do you know that one? The real lyrics to that one? Da 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 da. Let's see. House of Memories. Zaria, I don't know that song. I'm sorry, I don't know that one. All right, so Griffin has been patiently asking for Minuet. Let's do that. We are about 10 minutes left, guys and girls. So, Minuet is a song from our classical melodies. So, I'm going to put this in the chat for you guys. Here come the classical melodies. Oh, Mike. All right. I should have answered it before. I saw. I did know that. I knew the clarinet part. I didn't know which band he led. I was going to guess Benny Goodman, but Glenn Miller. So, Mike, I actually have a few friends who have played in the Glenn Miller Orchestra. So I can't hear you. Griffin, you can't hear me? Can you guys not hear me? What was I saying? I totally lost my train of thought. I have a couple of friends who had played in the Glenn Miller Orchestra. So Glenn Miller Orchestra kept going after Glenn Miller passed away, as you know, because Buddy DeFranco led it in the 60s and 70s. I have friends who played in the Glenn Miller Orchestra in the 90s. Okay, creative. I promised you scales. And I promised someone else something too. Let's go to... I got distracted. Sorry, Griffin. Here we go. Classical melodies. I'll play it on trumpet, and you wanted Minuet. So we're going to do song number 1. All right, I'm going to play it on trumpet for Griffin. This is from our classical melodies packet. I did put the link in the chat. Da, 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 da. Let's try it together. This is in 3/4. I'm going to count 1, ready, play. Ta, 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 ta. And 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, and. Go. That's a nice, pretty melody. And Daisy, I see your suggestion that we go to jazz. However, I think we are pretty low on time, so I don't know about starting a new packet. Maybe we can. Let's see. I did promise Creative that we would do some scales. So let me show everyone. If you want to practice your scales, and you really should practice your scales, especially if you're someone who's watching and the beginner stuff is too easy for you. You should challenge yourself to learn some scales. I recommend start here, 12 major scales. So let's start there, everybody. Major scales, 1 octave. And you can use my play along track where you go through all the scales like this. And you follow this rhythm, half notes and quarter notes. And this play along track takes you through all of them. So let's take a look. I haven't played, I'll go back to tenor sax. Or no, I haven't played much flute today. So let's go through some of these. Let's just knock out some scales. You know, you got to learn your scales. Let's do number 1. It's B flat. That's the one you just heard. Let's try it. Oh, I should probably put the link in the chat. Link in the chat, because I don't want you guys to be lost. And then we'll get to our new people. Okay. Parsarathi, can I create a Google Classroom for you? That's an interesting idea. I have to think about that one. All right, Francisco, I'll do Havana next. Okay, here we go. Scales. On flute, you play your instrument. Do number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to the next one. You're going to be adding, we're going one more on the circle of fourths. We're adding a flat or a natural. If you're alto sax, you're adding F natural. Number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's do one more. Number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there we go. I highly recommend everyone. Your major scales are like the basic language of music. You really need to work on your major scales. So every time you go to practice your instrument, think about what's a major scale that I need to work on, and pick just one and try to get better at that. Now I want to play Havana for my friend who has been asking for Havana. Is it Francisco, I think? Yeah. Okay, I gotta remember what key it's in. Okay. Da 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 da. So we'll do this in C minor. 1, 2, 3. So that's a fun one. I have a video for that. I hope you enjoyed that song. Believe it or not, guys, we are coming right up at our hour. So what I want to do is I want to make sure I get our new people recognized here. And, you know, I did a whole lot of requests today, and if I didn't get your request, I'm really sorry. So Gotcha Salmon Moon says, I feel like I'm late. Yeah, we started about an hour ago, and we go 1 hour. So come back next week, okay? Subscribe. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, I'd love it if you put a like on this video. And definitely if you're new, you should subscribe. We're here every Sunday. And also I put out a video just about every week. Sometimes I put out 2 videos a week, depending on how much time I have. Okay, so let's get some hello to some new people while we're getting ready to say our goodbyes. I want to say hello to some new people. So let's say hello to Angel Hernandez, clarinet, Summer Gully, Tiny Penguin 1, Going Crazy. Mac Art 542, who was Music Man on oboe. Emmett Dacey. Julian or Julian Valdez. Gloria Fletcher. Katarina Petkovic from Croatia. Arissa Brittain. Maria Osagueda. I hope I'm saying that right. Amin Duran. Sandy Wilcox in Canada. The Collectors. Castorena in Long Beach. Of course, our friend Jacque. Let's see. Coach Aspect. People are requesting I do a Discord. I guess I could look into that. Maybe I'll do that. Sophie Smiles. Iverness Scotland from Uruguay. Alina Grace. Phoebe Busters. Joseph Ull. Noah Olson. Clarinet. Nightbot. Mackenzie Lishka. Christina. Sorry we didn't get to the Bell Kit today. I'll try to have that next week if you come back. Remind me, okay? Madeline Kirkendall. So I think... Oh. Zaria Mitchell. Tanner Rue. Gotcha Sam and Moon, who just came in. So I'm glad you guys... I hope you had a great time. And I hope you all have a great week. Jerome Hawkins, I want to get you. You said you're new. And thank you, Ronaldo. I appreciate it. Guys, I really thank all of you, especially my super loyal people who are here every week. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for subscribing. And on my next screen, when I say goodbye, you'll see all of my social media. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and you can email me at this email address that you're going to see in just 1 second. So everybody have a great week. Practice. And come back next week with lots of questions and requests, and we'll get to as many of them as we can. Dennis, thank you very much, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. It was very busy today.
It was a busy, but it was a very fun show.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Okay, everybody. So I will catch you guys next week. Thanks again for watching, and go practice. Take care. Okay.